All right, we're going to start at the front of the bus. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for the 3 L's. The 3 L's are lights, leaning, and leaks. So we're going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to look underneath the bus and make sure that I don't see any hanging wires or hoses, and we don't see any leaks underneath the school bus. Then we're going to check and make sure that the bus is not leaning to one side or the other, and it's not. And then we're going to check our lights. And again, we always go top to bottom, left to right. So starting at the top of the bus, all of my clearance lights are the right color, they're not cracked, damaged, or missing, and they are secured to the bus. Our 8-way lights are all secured to the bus, they're not cracked, damaged, or missing, and they are the proper colors. The reds are currently on, and they are working. I can go in and shut the door and hit the start button and show you that my ambers also work. And I can do that if you'd like me to. He may say no, but you have to at least offer to do it. My school bus decal is secured to the bus. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing. It is completely legible. My mirrors touch and talk about everything. My mirrors are secured. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing. They're secured to the bus. I think we already said that. Glass and seals are all secure. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing. We don't have any illegal stickers on our windshield. My windshield wiper arms and blades are secured to the bus. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing. And I'm going to check this one the exact same way. Move down to my hazards. My hazards and my turn signals run on 2 totally different systems, so I have to check both. Right now the hazards are on. They're the right color. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing, and they are secured to the bus. They're obviously working. I can also show you that the turn signals work, right and left. Just go in and turn the signals on, and I can have you help me check that. Probably say no, but you have to offer it or you don't get credit. Headlights. They're both secured to the bus. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing. They are the right color. Right now they're on low beams. I can go in and turn on my high beams and show you that those work as well if you'd like me to. Now we're going to open up the front compartment of the bus. Each panel has 2 buttons. On these side panels, make sure that you're holding on to this. When it lets go, it's going to smack you in the head, so don't let it do that. Alright. Left to right. I'm going to start with my windshield wiper motor. It's secured to the bus. All the nuts and bolts are in place. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing. All my wires are secure. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing, and they're not frayed. My windshield wiper fluid hose is secured to the bus. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing. We run liquid through it, so we have to make sure that it's not leaking. Excuse me. And my door is secured to the bus. Anytime we open a door, you have to make sure the door is secure. These are my heater hoses. They're secured to the bus. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing. And the clamps are secure. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing. Underneath the bus here, you can't see it, but you have to talk about it, is your alternator. It's secured to the bus. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing. All the wiring is in good shape. It's not frayed or burnt, and all of the nuts and bolts are secure. That alternator is run on a serpentine belt. That serpentine belt has to be secured to the bus. It can't be cracked, damaged, or missing, and it cannot have any more than a 1/2 inch of play. Then we're going to move to the right with our reservoir tank. Our coolant reservoir tank. It's secured to the bus. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing. It's not leaking. Our cap is on secure, and the hose running from it is also secure. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing, and all of the nuts and bolts are secure. And it's not leaking, like I said that. My radiator and my fins are all secure. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing. They're not leaking. All the nuts and bolts are in good shape, and my fins don't have excessive damage to the fins so that it'll work properly. Behind the radiator is our water pump. We need to make sure that it's secured to the bus. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing. All of the hoses coming off of that are also secure, and they're not cracked, damaged, or missing, and none of that system is leaking. The water pump runs on the exact same serpentine belt that our alternator does, and we've already checked that belt, but it is attached to the same belt. Our fluid in our reservoir tank has to be above the add and below the full, so we need to make sure it's at the proper level. And our door, again, our door is secure. Our last door is also secure. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing. Here we have our power steering fluid. Excuse me, our power steering fluid tank. It's secured to the bus. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing. And if I was to pull out that dipstick, wipe it off, reinsert it, pull it back out, I can show you that the fluid is above the ad and below the full. All of the hoses running off of that are also secure. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing, and they're not leaking. And then underneath of that, we have our steering box and our steering linkage. It's secured to the bus. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing. All the nuts and bolts are secure. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing, and there's no leaking. Our washer fluid tank is secure. It's not cracked, damaged, or missing. The cap is on secure, and it's at the proper level. Okay? Now we're going to shut the front end of the bus. Again, 2 clicks on every panel. And then you're going to just tug on each panel and make sure that they're all shut securely. Then we have our bumper and our tow hooks. Again, touch and talk. Pull on those tow hooks, pull on the bumper. They're secured to the bus. They're not cracked, damaged, or missing. And all the nuts and bolts are in place. And then we'll move around to the side of the bus.